everybody. Woo! Yeah, I'm pretty sure that bar is going to probably be, have more people in it than people attending the Liberty game. Yeah. All right. On deck, we got Sean Barreno. Let's give it up for VJ, everybody. Woo!
Hey. Yeah, hi everyone. How you all doing?
Woo!
I guess you already know me a little bit from the early exchange. You know, it's true. I just got single and then I went on couch surfing, thinking, you know, I've actually got an extra room. It's nice to meet some new people, and so I bring, you know, my first couch surfing. I met somebody from Ukraine. She's here in New York. But then you get all these comparisons to Dubai, you know, suddenly everyone's talking about Dubai. I've been to Dubai a couple of times. Anyone else here been to Dubai? And the thing about Dubai is the airport is so good, like their international airport with spas, that people actually go like 5 hours earlier to the airport so they can party in the airport. I mean, that's really weird, but that's what they do. There's like Michelin star restaurants. I mean, when I go to JFK, I just want to get the hell out of there, right? I mean, I've read that now LaGuardia has been voted the best airport in the world, in the United States at least. That's what they say. I don't know if anyone goes to LaGuardia to party, but if they do, well, hey, maybe they're starting a trend. Actually, it was last time I was here, I think I went on a bit of a rant about the protests. The protests at Columbia were very fresh. And this time I figured I'd just kind of turn it into a joke, because I went to Columbia, and people always confuse when I went to Columbia. You know, I tell people, oh, I went to Columbia, and then people will be like, oh, you mean the country? You know, the time, you know, there's always this confusion. And so I found it interesting that, you know, the same day that Columbia University sent in the riot police to clear out the encampment, Colombia, the country, cut off relations with Israel. So for once, like Colombia did something, but the narco state actually seemed to have a lot more moral power than Columbia University, where I went to school. Now, yeah, Columbia gives out the Pulitzers, and they have a big journalism school, as I guess you all know. And of course, during the protest, they said that, you know, anyone who covers the protest will be arrested. It's sort of like a comedy school telling its comedians they'll be arrested for their comedy. Yeah, we're living in strange times, I guess, you know, all this stuff going on and anti-Semitism. I mean, there's a genocide on one hand, and then here all we care about is anti-Semitism. You know, it's really weird. I was thinking it'd be like, you know, imagine if like somehow homeless people were just getting killed all the time, right? All over America, just like somebody was going out and shooting homeless people or killing them, or they're dying horrible deaths, they're being bombed, and it turned out like black people were doing this, right? Like for some reason, black people were killing homeless people. And then there were all these people who said, let's stop the killing. Obviously, let's get to the root of it. And then people say, you're being racist for getting to the root of this thing, for helping to save homeless people. You're racist. Oh my God, you're saying black, you know. And that's how I feel about this whole anti-Semitism thing. I mean, people are anti-war, and somehow it's being twisted around to say they're anti-Semitic, which is just crazy. You know, it just shows you, if you don't like the narrative, you're in trouble. You know, you like the narrative, everything's good. You don't like the narrative, that's when the shit hits the fan. And yeah, I mean, I get it, you know, it's, yeah. There's been, you know, a lot of propaganda. It's been a long history. So when you see these students, you know, in their keffiyehs and they're dancing around a circle, and they're saying Allahu Akbar and singing this Arabic music, you almost imagine, right? A couple of dead and naked American soldiers in the center of the square, right? Being whipped or shot or humiliated or tied up. And you just imagine, right? Like they're terrorists or something, because the media, and that's what the media does too. But, you know, things change. That was a narrative from 20 years ago. That narrative might not be true today. But unfortunately, you know, our politicians, they don't change. You know, we get young, they stay the same age. So their minds are still, you know, 50 years in the past. So things might change, but they stay in the past. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Biden makes a joke tomorrow about some Jewish friend of his who couldn't get into the golf club or something, you know, from the 60s. So that's kind of how much time I got there. That's yeah.
The minute I give you the lights.
You know, that's the world we're living in with this whole, really crazy times. Yeah, that's the other thing in Dubai, right? You can't smoke weed in Dubai, and if you protest in Dubai, they're just going to kick you out of the country. And I thought America was different, but the last few weeks I'm not so sure anymore. You don't support the narrative here. Maybe we're not that different from Dubai as we thought a few weeks ago before this all happened. So anyway, I think that's what I got to say. It's been good, guys.
Yeah.
Alright, woo.
Thank you.
Alright, give it up to DJ, everybody. Yeah.
Yay!
But DJ, you make a point. I mean, if they were to kill, if somebody was to go around killing homeless people,